I think what both of those gentlemen did, Chadwick and Kobe, is that they elevated Black culture,
Yeah.
right? So, the difference between Chadwick and the rest of the American actors, they were always portrayed in somewhat of an American setting.
Yeah.
Whereas Chadwick with Black Panther was Black excellence. There
Right.
was a country that was hidden, that's at the peak of civilization, Black owned, Black led, and nobody knew about it. And for them to expose that to the world, kids started believing, like, wow, like we can be that.
Yeah.
And that's why his popularity grew so much. And not because he was the actor in the movie, but because that's who he was in real life.
Right. Yeah. No, for sure.
And that's why it transitioned into elevated him into the person we know him to be now. That was the person he always was. Right. So, hats off to him for what he did. I wish him all the best in the afterlife, and he deserves to be elevated, in the real life right now, real time, continuously, for what he's done for our culture. For Kobe, is the same thing. Kobe's mentality, Kobe's just edge of knowing what he wants and just knowing who he wants to go with
Yeah.
is separated, because a lot of Black people, in general, because of all the negativity that surrounds us, is, we are kind of tempered, and we hold ourselves back based on other people's opinion, the way other people are going to treat us, the way other people are going to react to us. So we restrict ourselves from becoming our full selves.
Right.
Kobe was not that guy.
Yeah.
Kobe was his full self in every moment.
Yeah. No, he definitely was.
Right? Whether you liked him, whether you hated him, it was of none of his concern. And he set his own standard for who he is. He never let anybody from the outside set his standard. And that's something I've adapted into my life just from watching him operate. And when you see the NBA where it is now, it's Kobe's mentality that is I'd say transitioned into a lot of these NBA players, where they understand that, life is more than basketball.
Yeah.
It's how, even though we're making millions, like I have nephews, I have cousins, I have brothers who are being mistreated in their communities, in their workplaces, right, in their schools,
Yeah.
and we have to do something to help them, because God has placed us in this position, where we have a platform, we have a stage, people are watching us nightly, people are listening to us, and for them to be able to say that, hey, we're going to walk away from this, just to stand up for the race, and show that, what, no more of this.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's an incredible thing, and I just wish that we could progress as a race beyond awareness.